Welcome back to some Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on yet another rainy day in Fawnhollow. It's rained continuously for like the past 3 or 4 days or something. This is an absurd amount of rainy days. I should really do some more fishing probably. Oh well, we'll be starting out today. I didn't play last night, I'm very sorry. So I didn't get a chance to catch all the rare beetles and stuff at the start of this morning. Maybe I'll do it tonight, we'll see. We'll see how time plays out. But anyway, hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 3:26 PM on Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. Nothing really to speak of today. I'm sorry, my eye is very itchy. So, whoa, hold on. That was a different thing there. A spiced grilled cheese sandwich or something. Oh, was it about the cooking show? It might have been about the cooking show. I don't know. I don't really watch cooking shows. I don't know when the last time I watched a cooking show was. I think the only cooking show I watch is, of course, the fantastic Great British Bake Off. Which, if you don't know what, I don't know. I'd imagine you know what it is. Most people know what it is, even from other countries. You know what, Somersault? Chores are boring and repetitive, but when I'm busy scrubbing away around my home, it's almost like a break. For a little while, I can get something accomplished without having to worry about anything. Know what I mean? Savannah, I think you sent me this before. Or something of that ilk. At least it sounds familiar. And of course, I know exactly what you're talking about. We got a lot of things to donate though, because I did catch a few fish off camera. But we're gonna slowly make our way around the island. We're not gonna move flowers, you know, all about. We're just gonna try and catch the other fish and bugs we're missing. It is the start of July, and we haven't quite got yet into the much more meaty summer events which are going on. Well, any of the summer events. We of course know Gulliver is here visiting our island today. Do I have any fruits? I don't have any fruits to give away. In which case I will need to grab some from somewhere. I don't know where exactly we've even got any. Oh, what do you think about Flo? Did I hear you on a market for a dreamy dress? And good news, I got you covered, capiche? Sure. I don't know what the dreamy dress is. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I would have bought it anyway. I just buy it on my first try. I don't really care about haggling. I mean, what's 1,000 bells anyway? For a billionaire like me. I feel like I made this joke every single time. What even is the dreamy dress? Oh. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to go on about our business. Sorry, Flo, you're mildly in the way. Yeah, I don't really watch cooking shows. I get the appeal. I do get the appeal. I'm not much of a foodie, I think I've said multiple times, but I get the appeal. From what I hear, people just get really hungry after they watch them. So it's sort of like you're doing yourself a disservice by watching it because you're like, oh, now I can't make that food, but it looks delicious and I want to eat it. You know, even though I'm not much of a foodie, if, you know, I could just get on one of those cooking shows and then taste the food that they make, I wouldn't complain. Sounds like a pretty good life for me. I don't know how you'd sustain yourself like that, but I mean, not food-wise, obviously. Obviously, you can sustain yourself food-wise. A red snapper. I figured that wasn't quite big enough, or it was too big for the other ocean fish we're missing. Oh no, never mind. We already caught that fish. It's a river fish I was thinking of, so I just got that completely wrong. Did I dig up this fossil? I wasn't paying attention. We're looking for a size 3 river fish. We're looking for some fruits. We don't need that. We're also looking for very, very big ocean fish. Oh my word, this Joy-Con drift has never been as much of a problem as it has been now since I've been playing Animal Crossing every day. Everyone's inside as well. I mean, I don't blame them. It's a bit of a rainy day right now. Is it time to harvest these fruits? It might be time to harvest these fruits. Oh, it might not be. I don't know. I kind of like them here just for decoration, but you know, what's the point of decoration if you never have its practical purpose used as well? That doesn't really make much sense, to be honest, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't. I don't know what I mean. How much is this? This is 8. So this needs to drop 2 oranges and we'll be set. And indeed it did. It's a perfect amount. The lilies, no. Oh well. What can you do? Except for not misclick, I suppose. I didn't buy any wrapping paper. I'm a fool. I guess we'll run this way and grab some wrapping paper from Nooks. And sell what other stuff we got. We've got quite a few things to donate. Shall I try and tell you what I got from memory? Last afternoon, when I was doing the July fauna bug catching, I got an evening cicada. Oh, the ground boring beetle. I don't know. I don't remember its name because it's a new one, so I don't quite remember it. Whoa, look at that lime green sports car. Just trying to think how to sort out my inventory. I also didn't open this. Cranston, a Windflower fan. Interesting. Anything else for us to get rid of? I guess we could sell these giant cicadas. And the flower? The cicadas don't sell for much, I assume, because they're remarkably common. We can sell this, I don't really care. Just let it go. You know, get some more money out of it. Not that it's a really big deal. Anyway, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is when we'll finally get July 3rd, which I believe is when the update's coming out. And we can get some good fun deep sea diving. Cyan or orange? I'm going to go cyan. I think it's a nicer colour. We go 50-50. Or we could just do 100%, who knows. I'll buy a camcorder as well, because I don't think I've got the camcorder before. At least I don't remember it. What's Savannah looking at? Was she looking at the surfboard? That's not how you say it. Surfboard. My surfboard. Alright, let's sort out our inventory a little bit. Just a touch. Joy-Con drift, you know, is trying to make it a bit more difficult than it should be, but you know, if we don't fight it, then it's just going to win, and we can't have that happen. We got to show it that we're prepared as well. We ain't going down without a fight. I don't know why it's now a fight against Joy-Con drift, but if it sounds more dramatic, it sounds a bit more fun, doesn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Depends if you're into drama or not. Drama or comedy. Or cooking shows, as the case may be. I completely forgot I was talking about cooking shows. Who's your favourite TV chef? Quite like Gordon Ramsay. Even though, as I understand it, in American, in like Hell's Kitchens or whatever, Kitchen Nightmares, I can't remember. Are they the same? I don't really know. I don't watch his stuff. To be honest, I just, you know, he seems like a stand-up guy, which might sound crazy to you if you're American and you only take through his very angry persona that seems to be portrayed in America. I mean, not that he doesn't have an angry persona also in Britain, but like, it seems very over the top from what I've heard. He makes some good scrambled eggs. Isn't that his like most popular YouTube video recipe thing? I don't know. Even I've watched it, so. To be fair, it's back in, why am I talking to you? I don't know why I'm talking to you. Sorry, Timmy and Tommy. Back in secondary school or high school, maybe it would have been middle school if we're doing America equivalents. I'm not certain, but it might be middle school. Anyway, we had to study, one of our modules was about studying speech patterns of, I don't know, people. This entire module is we had to take a TV chef, or I guess not a TV chef, a celebrity chef, I don't know, a chef who has videos of themselves, I suppose, cooking recipe, and then we like write our own script about it, then analyse the language they use and how that reflects upon them. Oh no, Roscoe's ill, we had to go get some medicine. Let's go do that then quickly. Yeah, it was actually kind of an interesting topic in retrospect. You know, at the time, I was like, whatever. I don't really care, but I don't know, the language I use helps give off a certain airs of, I don't know. Well, it depends what depends what sort of personality they're going for. Like with Gordon Ramsay, all of his things are very direct, or like cut for something, peel for something, wash for whatever, put the shrimp on the barbie. Obviously, you didn't say that, but still. It's very direct, very instructional. Gives the air of professionalism, you know, and directness, you know. Something like that. You know, it's been a while. I can't quite remember the conclusions I drew from it. And then Jamie Oliver was like his is much more relaxed. He used a lot more like slang and all that stuff to give a much more relaxed atmosphere. Oh my god, what was that? I don't know. I can't remember who I analysed. I think I did Gordon Ramsay, and it was like an octopus dish or something. I don't know why I remember this. It seems completely irrelevant to literally everything. Oh my word, your nose is so red. Roscoe, with your nose so bright, won't you guide our stay tonight? Did you stay out in the rain too long yesterday? Roscoe, get some pneumonia. A grape dress, thank you very much, Roscoe. Hope you get better soon. Yeah, don't be a stranger. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it was like an octopus dish or stew. I don't really remember. I also don't remember what I analysed about it, so yeah, I don't know. So much for those English language lessons. But I just remember the one we did as ugh. Whoops, hit me. The one we did as the example in class was definitely Gordon. No, sorry, Jamie Oliver, doing scrambled eggs or something. I don't really remember. Well, I think we also did Nigella Lawson as well. If you don't know, she does a very like how would you describe it? A flirty, flirtatious more style, or cooking show, I suppose. I don't know particularly. I've like literally never watched any of her shows. I don't even know what show she's on. I don't even know where I could watch her if I could. But I see on cooking channels. Are there cooking channels? They're probably cooking channels. Anyway, I know that one we also analysed a bit. Or did we? No, we watched like a parody video of someone parodying Nigella Lawson's cooking show style. A lot of hair flips is all I remember it, and close-ups of certain parts, shall we say. I don't know why I remember this. It seems all very irrelevant. We're getting a lot of hybrids around the island. Can you see that? Too many hybrids. Too many hybrids to sort out. What am I gonna do? Anything up here? Nothing really. Oh, what bugs can we even catch right now? Grasshopper? Cicada shout and saw stag. According to my notes. We already gave something to Sylvana. Ooh, I like your umbrella, Rowan. I was about to call you Roscoe. That is not correct. When's Vivian going to give us her portrait? She hasn't done it yet, you know. I feel like we've been best friends for a while. Like, I think we got it from Lily a lot faster than we got it from... Actually, yeah, we got it from Lily super fast compared to a lot of our other villagers. Enunciate, dear. It helps get your point across. We of course do know Gulliver's visiting today, so we're going to swing round and buy him when we can. I just want to try and find our final fossil, which we did find over here, right in front of this, I don't know, brown cicada? I'm not very good at telling them apart right now. There's brown cicada, robust cicada, evening cicada, giant cicada, right? I'm scared to shout. I don't know why we're over here, because we've seen Rowan already. Who have we not seen? Haven't seen Audie. We haven't visited Lily yet. We haven't given her something to Roscoe because he was ill. Have we seen Flo? We've seen Flo. Oh, we have seen Audie and Axel actually, because they were in the town square. We just didn't have a gift to give them at the time. Ooh, what are you crafting, Lily? What are you making? Do you ever find it a bit much that it's raining both inside and outside your house, Lily? Oh, I guess you probably don't because you quite like it. You are a frog after all. So what have I been up to recently? Not watching cooking shows, I can tell you that. I started recording some Snakebird Primer yesterday. In fact, I finished Snakebird Primer yesterday. I finished it within 3 episodes. It could have been 2 episodes if I didn't get stuck on that one level. And I feel so stupid after it because, I mean, that's just the nature of puzzle games, you know. Some levels you just breeze through and you're like, I'm the best. I'm so great at puzzles. I'm a genius. And then you get to one level and you're like, this level's broken. Well, not broken, but it's like, I don't understand how to solve this level. This is impossible. I thought I've tried everything. And then, I mean, you spend like half an hour on it. Is that grass? No, it's a long locust. I mean, you spend half an hour on it and you're like, I'm not getting anywhere. And then if you take a break and you come back and you're like, oh, I'm so stupid. How did I not see that solution? That basically happens to me kind of twice, I suppose, in Snakebird Primer. I mean, the first time it wasn't that major. First time it was like, I didn't spend that long on it. The second time I spent a huge time on it because it was the only level I had left to do. And I was just like, I couldn't figure it out. So even during recording, I was like, I've spent long enough here. I'm going to pause, I'm going to play around a bit, and then come back when I start making a little bit of progress. I'd pause, and literally, like, a minute later, I was like, I figured out the solution. And I was like, oh, now it's just like, now this doesn't seem believable, does it? Now it looks like I just made it up. Like I paused and sat there for like an hour. I can tell you though, my Steam library, it says I've only got 100 minutes in Snakebird Primer. It's just annoying because I feel like I could have solved it so the entire game so much faster if I just, you know, didn't get so stuck on that one level. Actually, wait, this is a problem. If we got Gulliver now and the event starts tomorrow, does that mean we're not going to get Pirate Gulliver? until much later. I don't know. That's sad. I want to get my pirate set from Gulliver. Oh well, we can keep ourselves busy with our deep sea diving. I'll look for him. I wonder what happens when you say no way. So yeah, Snakebird Primer, very great. I can't wait to get started playing some Snakebird. I might even play some today, even though I'm meant to record Hollow Knight today. I don't know. I mean, I have episodes up until like next week. Let me think. Next week, on Monday, the final episode of Bug Fable is going up, and we have 3 episodes of Snakebird Primer. And then we have, yeah, Hollow Knight. Yeah, no, I should record some Hollow Knight today. But Snakebird's so fun. It's right. You know, stretch out with good things, you know. You don't want to overdo it and play it all on the same day. I mean, not the same day, but you know, within the same 2 days. It's really good. If you like puzzle games, definitely check it out. It's such a simple concept, and they really push it to the extreme. I'd imagine it goes even more extreme in the actual Snakebird. Because Snakebird Primer is, if you don't know, it's like an introductory version of a game, which I think is a really cool concept for a puzzle game. Is to have like a simplified, like for a difficult puzzle game, I should say. Is to have like a simplified version of a game to ease people into it. Now you might just say they should just put that in regular Snakebird, and I think, you know, there's merit towards that discussion. But I think by putting it separately, you're very much more explicitly saying to people who are more concerned about getting into harder puzzle games, being like, this is the one for you, this is something to ease you into the difficult puzzle sphere. That is our game. I mean, I'm saying this, I don't know how difficult Snakebird actually is yet, because I've not experienced it yet. It could be as easy as Snakebird Primer for all I know. It's not what I've been told though, so I look forward to it. But yeah, it's a really cool concept to have like a light version of a game to ease people into it, to introduce you to the concepts more slowly and much more like steadily, I suppose, than the initial game would allow you to. So yeah, even if you're not a big fan of puzzle games, this Joy-Con drift is actually insane. Okay, I guess we'll just play like this from now on. You know, we don't need to have a close-up view of anything anymore. So yeah, if you're apprehensive about puzzle games, especially a game like Snakebird, which is, you might have had, has a decent amount of difficulty, that doesn't look big enough. Yeah, give Snakebird Primer a shot. I mean, you can follow along playing it with me, I suppose, next week if you really want. Up to you, really. I mean, there's a Steam sale going on right now. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't be talking about it so much. It's like spoilers. It's like a week in advance spoilers. That's just the one deficit of playing Animal Crossing and doing it daily, is the fact that I can't record any of these episodes in advance. I can't like stockpile them. I have to do it on the day. And then, yeah, can't stockpile them. And then I just end up talking about things which are far further in the future. How many do we have? 4, okay. Far further in the future, like Snakebird Primer, by the end of Bug Fables. That might be a Saw Stag. I don't know the difference between a Saw Stag and a My Hammer Stag. I also can't see it. That's probably close enough. Yes! I caught a Saw Stag. Now I can't unsee it. Let's cross that off a list. Also, a terrible joke there. I think because it's raining, we might not be able to find grasshoppers and maybe cicada shells even. Because they should be relatively common, I would have thought. We just haven't seen any yet because of the rain, I assume. Luckily, these rare beetles can still spawn. Well, I suppose a Saw Stag isn't much of a rare beetle. We're also running out of space in our inventory, so we need to sort of think about how we're going to do that. I guess we'll put stuff away and then we'll do the donation drive. Oh, no. Just one more computer chip. Just one more computer chip. Come on. Somewhere. Anywhere. That might be big enough. I don't know. That kind of looks like a sea bass to me the more I look at it. But it could be big enough. Could be a Napoleon fish. Definitely not an ocean sunfish. Excuse me, am I not close enough to the sea? I'm focusing. Eyes closed. Instant grab. No, it's not an ocean sunfish. It's not nearly big enough. I can feel. If you didn't know, the vibrations, you get different vibrations for each, like, the fish. So big fish give really, really big vibrations. And smaller fish do not. I am very befuddled where this last computer chip is. Do you exist? I find Gulliver's stuck here, you know? It's not even a pirate yet. I wonder what we can do about Pirate Gulliver. Because if it's just an event for July, Or maybe it's for rest of time. No, it can't be rest of time, otherwise you can't get the other Gulliver items. Maybe it's a random event, like sometimes Gulliver will randomly be a pirate. That could be big enough. No, that's definitely not big enough. That's not a size 5. Get out of here. It's pretty borderline though. It's kind of hard to tell size 5 against size 6. The two like larger sizes of fish, but I feel like I got a decent eye for it. Sometimes. I could have been a size 6 if I scared it away. Yeah, well. What can I do? What else to talk about? I don't know. Really, do you want to play some Snakebird? I mean, I love Hollow Knight, don't get me wrong, but puzzle games are my jam. And once you have a taste of a jam, you know, sometimes you just want to eat a load of jam. That's a Miami stag. Is this size 3? This looks like a size 4. I'll put that theory to a test. We'll see. I think it's a size 4. This is probably a black bass. Ah, black basses, you're so annoying. You may be the most metal of all fish, but I do not want a metal fish. I in fact want a fish made out of... What is fish flesh called? Is it called flesh? Fish meat? Does it even have a name? But this should be the last computer ship. There we go. Is that also a... Oh, that's one of those, the blue beetles. I caught one of those already, so I don't need to catch that. Let's see what this fish is. It seems pretty big. It could be big enough. It's a bit hard to see. I don't know. That might be a size 5. Oh well, we'll try it anyway. Focus. Breathe. In and out. No, this sea bass. Not nearly a big enough vibration. Bad vibrations. Get out of here. We could catch that fish, or we could not. Sorry, that bug. Oh! It just like rolled off. Why don't we talk to... Have we given something to Fuchsia yet? I don't think we have. I don't believe we have. It's... Let's see. Audi, Axel, Roscoe. Audi, Axel, Roscoe. Who else have we not given something to? Do we not give something? We might not have given something to Flo. Everyone's over here, so this is the time. We didn't. I can see you got fleas over there, Axel. Audi, Axel, Roscoe. Oh, Diana, of course. Diana always gone walkabouts. Or she's in her home. I mean, there's, I guess, are the only two options now I think about it. So, that's probably not the most poignant statement I could have said. Itchy. Right, let's completely miss. Completely miss again. There we go. We caught a flea. Would you like it, Axel? Amazing. Way to grab a little guy. That takes some serious reflexes and agility. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm very sorry. Just in case you know you had another flea on you or something, Axel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. That's very rude of me. I'd hit myself in repentance if I could. But anyway, let's put some stuff away. We'll give her stuff to Gulliver and we'll donate the fishies and bugs that we caught. Otherwise we might run out of time, to be honest. Oh, are you two talking? Oh, you are. But now I was listening in this grunge band called Capiche, and we were so awful. It was called Capiche? Wow, that's a rockin' name. Like, it feels good just to say, oh, it's another sharing one. I know it does. I say it all the time. Shame Capiche broke up after, like, a month. That's rough. That's rough. Capiche is still an awesome name, though. Mind if I say it too? Go for it. Say it all you like. Say enough and maybe I can even get Capiche back together. Rad. Hey, let me know when the reunion tour starts. I'll make up some flyers, Capiche. A lovely sharing of sayings. I like how they also do it despite the fact that you don't necessarily have to have a conversation for it as well. Like when Silvano adopted Sunny from Audi, despite the fact that Audi also changed her catchphrase, or asked me to change her catchphrase to something else slightly earlier, so I don't know how she managed to do it in time. Oh, we don't need to keep this flea. We must surely be running out of storage space at some point. It must be getting pretty close. It's my guess, at least. Get out of it, flea. We don't need you. Not anymore. Okay, so let's see what fish and bugs I caught yesterday. We got, of course, the walking leaf, a pufferfish. I don't remember what this is called. Like a, I don't know. One of these cicadas and another cicada. What is it called? That blue one. It's a new one, I think. Or if it was a new leaf, I don't remember it. To be fair, as I say multiple times, I didn't play new leaf as nearly as much as the other one, so if I had new fish and bugs, I might not have caught them. Especially since I remember I got new leaf on Halloween. I don't know why I got it on Halloween. I tried to do a Halloween event. Didn't have enough villagers to really get much stuff from it, so... alas. No new fossils. One day we'll get this missing Archaeopteryx or whatever it's called. Why don't we donate the walking leaf? I would love to learn more about it. What a fraud, what a phony. The walking leaf is in fact the very embodiment of a lie. This master mimic looks like a tree leaf all the way down to the tiniest details. In fact, this bug has been known to sway to and fro as it walks, just so it looks like a leaf blown by the wind. And the fakery works. These insects look so much like leaves that even leaf-eating insects nibble on them. Lying lies indeed. I wonder how many more bugs and fish we have to catch to fill up everything. I know we had to wait till September because there's a fish which is always exclusive. I can't remember what fish it is though. Like its cousin the blowfish, when the pufferfish feels threatened, it inflates into a spiky balloon. The biggest difference between them is that the pufferfish is not deadly poisonous like its kin. So while it may look scary, the substantiality reduced risk to life and limb makes it much better company. And there you have it. Fascinating indeed. Why don't we make another donation? What do we have to donate? We have a... blue weevil beetle, that's it. That's the one we saw on the coconut tree earlier. And I don't know anything about this, I've never even heard of it. Yes, the blue weevil beetle does come in beautiful shades of blue and green. The colours are so bright, some say it looks like a living jewel, but I say it looks like a weevil. And weevil rhymes with evil. Draw your own conclusions from there. Hoot, I certainly have. Every single one of these bug ones is just Blathers throwing absolute shade at every single bug. Oh well, onto the brown cicada. Tell me some more. Cicadas are obnoxious insects, and not just brown cicadas, mind you, but all cicadas. They flex ribbed membranes on their torso called tymbals to make a loud snapping sound. So rude, who? Yes, it's only the males who make the noise, sometimes at a volume that can produce pain at close range. Appallingly inconsiderate, I must say. Really? Pain at close range? That's a really loud sound then. Isn't it, it has to be like 130 decibels for it to start causing pain or something? Or is it 150? Maybe it's lower, I can't remember. I don't know, that's pretty loud though. It's like a loud rock concert. The evening cicada certainly knows how to ruin a quiet moment. As the sun sets, it strikes upon a sad song so sonorous one can't hear it, one's own thoughts. I'd feel sorry for this melancholy moods if it weren't so very vocal about how it feels. Oh, please pipe down. That was quite poetic of you there, Blathers, to be honest. You do have a way with words, don't you? And the final one, the saw stag. Oh, and then we should talk to Gulliver. Ah, I see. In that case, the saw stag got its name from the shape of its pincers. That is, its pincers look like jagged saws. And I tell you, the bigger the beetle, the more saw-like teeth its giant jaws have. I say the saw stag seems more at home in a horror film than in nature. I've terrified myself just talking about it. That was a decent amount of bugs to give away. And I guess we'll just round off this episode here. Nothing else really to do. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Hello, Axel. Any likes, comments and subscriptions are greatly appreciated, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.